Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. Now today I'll be talking about the Valorant China Ascension tournament which has just finished, and it is someone who you were not expecting. I'll say this, it is not Rare Adam who won. But before we get into the results, let's have a look at the participants. So here are the participants. We have Rare Adam, Attack and Soul Esports, Dragon Ranger Gaming, 17 Gaming, Ninjas in Pajamas, Nightwings Gaming, 4 Angry Men, and Keep Best Gaming. Not Keepies Gaming like I said in my team's video. Here are the players as well. You might know them, you might not know them. It doesn't really matter. So let's have a look at the group stages before we get into the playoffs. And we'll first start off with Group A, and then work our way down to Group A, and then Group B. So Nightwings Gaming, they beat out Ninjas in Pajamas pretty convincingly, which I was very disappointed about to nip. 39 on Breeze, 37 on Sunset, and Crystal, the IGL, I'm pretty sure, for Nightwings Gaming, got MVP. To be fair, he played extremely well, so I'm not even surprised there. And then for the second one, we have Rare Adam versus Keep Best Gaming, 13-11 on Lotus and 13-3 on Ascent for Rare Adam, and Stu gained MVP. No surprises there. Elimination match now, it was Ninjas in Pajamas versus Keep Best Gaming. And it was a 2-1 victory for Nip versus Keep Best Gaming. 13-11 on Lotus for Keep Best, then 13-5 on Ascent, and 13-10 on Bind for Nip. And it was Spring again MVP. Now, one thing to mention about this match is it was the first time that we get to see Deadlock. That's a horrible circle, but you see Deadlock right there. Now, we have obviously seen ISO, and the only agent that we have not seen competitively was Deadlock. Well, Nip, they brought it out with Aaron, and it actually worked really, really well for Nip. There was some great use for Deadlock, especially as well with the little cage wall thing. I think especially up in A and in Heaven, that was great. The alarms was interesting because it wasn't really used out a lot. And even, I mean, and basically, I can't remember what the ability is. The Gravnet, I'm pretty sure. The Gravnet was used quite a lot, and it was actually some pretty good lineups that Aaron used on Ascent. So Ascent did work for Nip, which was interesting. Winners match, Rare Adam, they beat out Nightwings Gaming, no surprise there. 13-6 on Split, 13-11 on Bind, and March again MVP. And they decided match once again. They used the Deadlock on Ascent, and it worked for them this time. And I mean, they did win against Nightwings Gaming, 13-8 on Ascent, 13-7 on Breeze, and Spring once again gained MVP. Group B now, first start off with Dragon Ranger Gaming versus 17 Gaming. And it was a 2-1 victory for Dragon Ranger against 17 Gaming. 13-6 on Bind for Dragon Ranger, 13-11 on Haven for 17 Gaming, and 13-8 on Breeze once again for Dragon Ranger, and it was Devarius Luke gained MVP. And then attacking Soul Esports, they beat out 4 Angry Men pretty convincingly, 13-9 on Haven, 13-8 on Split, and was Life gained MVP. Elimination match now, and it was 17 Gaming losing to 4 Angry Men, which is a bit of a surprise. 13-7 on Sunset though for 17 Gaming, then 13-9 on Split, and 13-11 on Haven for 4 Angry Men, and it was Yudo Tan again MVP. Winners match, it went to Attacking Soul Esports, 13-6 on Bind, 13-8 on Lotus, and it was Life again MVP. And the decider match went to Dragon Range Game in a very close game against 4 Angry Men. 15-13 on Split for Dragon Ranger, 13-5 on Lotus for 4 Angry Men, and 13-11 on Ascent for Dragon Ranger, and it was Vukashu gained MVP. Now for the playoffs, and we'll first start off with Attacking Soul Esports versus Ninjas in Pajamas. It was a 2-0 victory for Attacking Soul against Nip. No surprise here, I'll be honest, I kind of expected it. 13-7 on Breeze, 13-11 on Haven, and it was Uricall again MVP. Rare Adam versus Dragon Ranger Gaming, and it was a crushing defeat. Well, I should say a crushing victory. I should say for Rare Adam as they beat out Dragon Ranger pretty convincingly on Split 13-2, and then Haven was relatively close 13-10, and it was Stu again MVP. Lower bracket semifinals now, Dragon Ranger absolutely obliterated the Ninjas in Pajamas. A 2-0 victory for Dragon Ranger against Nip, 13-4 on Ascent and 13-8 on Haven, and it was Severia's Luke again MVP. And the upper bracket final, it went to Rare Adam the Attack Assault only won 8 maps. 8 maps. 37 on Split, 13-1 on Sunset. It was a crushing victory for Rat Adam once again, as they make their way to the grand final as fan favorites to win the tournament. And it was Stu once again gained MVP. Now for the best of 5 games. This is where I go a bit more in depth into basically the matches, considering these matches basically it means more, I'll be honest, considering it was a best of 5. So this is the lower final. It was Attack Assault Esports versus Dragon Ranger Gaming, and it went back and forth, but it was Dragon Ranger Gaming coming out on top. So here's the stats basically. Three players went over 100 kills in the 5 maps. That being Uricol for Attack Assault, which was the only player there for Attack Assault to go over 100 kills, while Vakashu and Tavarius Luke, both of them got over 100 kills. I mean, Vakashu just got 100, while Tavarius Luke got 115 and a plus 21 KDA ratio. That is like something levels, I'll be honest, of a performance. Shout out as well to Yuchien, who played only 1 map. They got a better KDA than Xeno, Nick, and Dingwei. Yeah, shout out to him. Everyone, I mean, Attack Assault, they weren't really, I mean, Yuchien, I'll be honest, he didn't really perform that well. He was kind of just nowhere. I was expecting a bit more from Life, I'll be honest, but he was kind of just alright. But Yoriko, he definitely showed up for Attack Assault. So his split went to Attack Assault 13-7. I'll be honest, so as far as that, considering that they basically picked it. Pretty interesting though that it was that the pistol rounds was both were both 1-1, so that was pretty interesting there. But Attack Assault, either way they won. Eurocall did a great job, including 0-1. Vakashu, that his Cypher is deadly. His Cypher is incredibly deadly. I mean, when he's on Cypher, oh boy, watch out for him. And then Haven was relatively close. Very close, I should say, actually. 15-13 for the side of Dragon Ranger Gaming. That was the lead they picked Haven. And it was a 2-0, I should actually, a 0-2 pistol round. As you can see, Dragon Ranger won both pistol rounds. And actually won the bonus, actually, in the second half. So that was quite useful for him. HFMI, you were calling live, shout out to them. They did a great job. And Vakasha once again on top, including Dingwei as well, which is pretty interesting. By 13-10 went to Dragon Ranger Gaming, which was actually Attack Assault's pick. Once again, 0-2 for Dragon Ranger Gaming as a pistol round. So basically, are the pistol gods. Eurocall did a good job, including HFMI. Tavarius Luke, this map, he definitely showed up here. Vakasha doing a good job, and Xenos as well as the sole, actually, as the second smokes player for the team, doing a pretty good job there. 13-11 on Lotus for Attack Assault Esports. Lotus was actually Dragon Ranger's pick, and it was a 1-1 pistol round. You recall live, they did a good job, including HFMI. Tavarius Luke, once again, the only one to go positive with 30 kills. A 30 bomb from Tavarius Luke from the Duelist player. And once again, another incredibly close map. 13-15 on Ascent for the side of Dragon Ranger Gaming. The pistol rounds went to 1-1 for both Dragon Ranger Gaming and Attack Assault. Eurocall doing a good job, 0-1 doing a decent job. And then there's just Tavarius Luke on top once again for Dragon Ranger Gaming. He popped off. Vakasha doing a good job, including Xeno. And also the IGL of Nick, who actually got a neutral KDA ratio, which is still pretty decent. Is performance up? No, it is not. So, stats is not up there, but it's probably going to be quite a lot of 2Ks, quite a few 3Ks. Might be an ace appreciation maybe from Life, maybe? I can't actually remember, but yeah, there would have been. I mean, yeah, there's legit nothing. I can't really tell you anything. However, now for the grand final, it was Dragon Ranger Gaming surprising me even to take down Rare Adam. And I'll be honest, Tavarius Luke, even though yes, he has a negative KD ratio, he improved massively throughout this tournament. Everyone actually. Nick had some great moments. Xeno had some amazing moments on the set, especially basically saving them. Vakasha once again doing a phenomenal job on the Cypher, and Dingwei basically just being incredibly consistent. Rare had some interesting moments, like ISO being used on the final map, which I'll get to later. yeah, it was kind of quiet. Yeoman had some good performances. Martin was alright. Viva had some good performances, and Stu. Well, I mean, he's just Stu. What else do you really expect? He basically just hard carried this whole team. Not Ascent. Split went to Dragon Ranger Gaming, which was Red Adam's pick. It was actually a 1-1 pistol round for this. And Stu, once again, he got +8, which is pretty good. And everyone except for Dingwei actually went positive. Vikash went positive, Zeno, Nick, and Tavarius Luke, all of them going positive, but everyone else except for Stu on Red Adam going negative. 14-12 and Ascend, which was incredibly close, went back and forth. Dragon Ranger game actually won both pistol rounds, which was pretty interesting. And that was 6-6.5. Stu doing a great job once again. Viva having a good shout as well. Dingwei and Zeno, both of them doing a very good job there for Dragon Ranger Gaming. And then we got the Lotus. Ouch. Ouch. Shout out to Sue, who got a 458 ACS. That is crazy. No one from Dragon Ranger actually went positive. Everyone from Random was literally going positive, so not really surprised that it was a donut from Dragon Range Gaming on Lotus, considering that, I mean, Lotus is kind of Dragon Ranger's worst map in my opinion, so no, I was not expecting them, though, to get absolutely decimated, though, by Rare Adam. Then blind tapping. Now, slowly, the stats is not updated for some stupid reason. I'm going to refresh. Oh, there we go, then. So these are the stats. The ACS is not there, but that's fine. So at least we have the KDA. So Yeehaw doing a good job. Stu doing a decent job as well. Viva on the ISO. It was actually there was some flashes of moments. Like I think there was one round where I'm pretty sure a Sky Flash and the vulnerability of ISO was used, which is actually pretty cool. So at least that was a decent combo. But other than that, I'm not really too sure on ISO still. I like it can be used when there's like the correct agents are around him. That makes sense. Like Raze, like Sova, Viper's a good one. I mean, what could you do maybe for some Astra, maybe? Maybe with the suck? I don't really know, to be honest, but I don't really like this comp with ISO on it. Not really a fan of it. Obviously, I much preferred Dragon Ranger's comp for mine, so I'd much rather this one than Dre Adams one, so I'm not really surprised there, but yeah, I mean, of course, I'll be honest, the two best players, Vikash and Tavarius Luke, was literally, they topped the timesheets. Not timesheets, the scoreboard. And I bet Dragon Ranger Gaming, they're going to be, they have a pretty hefty buyout on these two players. Now, I was thinking to myself, what is basically, if you don't know, obviously, all the regions basically needs to have at least one import. Now, I don't really know what the import is going to be for like Taiwan and China, considering obviously for Dragon Ranger Gaming they have both China and Taiwan players. So I don't really know what the import is there. All we know is that either Vakashu or Xeno is gone, and if I had to say it, I have to say Xeno might be gone. So I think Xeno might be cut, which obviously I don't really like. But however, at the same time, they do have YHN, who is basically a smokes player. So they could basically they don't have to sign another player unless they want to have a sixth man just in case. But I'm sorry to Xeno, but I think Xeno might get cut here. But I think they're gonna try and keep Vakashu and Tavarius Luke, because those two players absolutely popped off in the grand final, especially. They had so much impact, especially the Cypher from Vakashu, that they need to have like Dragon Ranger Gaming. Basically, all I'm trying to say is that they need to have massive buyouts for Vakashu. If a single team wants Vakashu, they need to have a hefty buyout for Dragon Ranger Gaming to even consider it. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see what changes Dragon Ranger makes. Not really too sure, but obviously we have to wait and find out. So officially, here are now the teams who will be in partnership in 2024, which includes obviously the partner teams of All Gamers, Billy Gaming, Edward Gaming, Fun Plus Phoenix, JD Gaming, Nova Esports, Tyloo, Titan Esports Club, Trace Esports, Wolves Esports, and now the Ascension winners, Dragon Ranger Gaming. So now I'd like you now guys to like, comment, and subscribe. It would really help me, especially on this channel. Obviously I will literally make an update video on this channel as well at some point during New Year's Eve. So that's really about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys next time in the next one. Goodbye.